Chip Hailstone, known for his role on the TV show Life Below Zero, went to jail after being convicted on charges of perjury and providing false information with the intent to implicate another person in a crime. These charges stemmed from an incident involving his teenage daughter, Tinmiak, and two Alaska state troopers, Bitts and Young, which led to a lengthy legal battle with the state of Alaska.
For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
The incident. The incident that sparked the case occurred when Alaska state troopers arrived at the Hailstone family's camp near Norvik, Alaska. Chip Hailstone claimed that Trooper Bitts physically assaulted his daughter Tinmiak by grabbing her arm in a wrist hold to prevent her from hitting him. According to Hailstone's account, Trooper Young then intervened to separate Bitts from Tinmiak, allegedly moving Bitts away and apologizing for Bitts's behavior. The legal allegations. Hailstone filed formal complaints and made several sworn statements in various forms, including emails and court testimonies. He alleged that Trooper Bitts's actions amounted to an unlawful assault on his daughter, portraying the incident as a serious and aggressive misuse of power by the trooper. In his statements, Hailstone provided details that went beyond the physical restraint of his daughter, claiming Young's intervention and apology corroborated his view of the incident as misconduct. The troopers, however, provided a different account. They admitted that Bitts had used a wrist hold on Tinmiak, but argued that it was necessary to prevent her from striking him. They asserted that the wrist hold was a measured response rather than an assault. Both troopers denied that Young had intervened to separate them or apologized for Bitts's actions. This discrepancy between the accounts of Hailstone and the troopers led the state to question the accuracy and intent behind Hailstone's allegations. The charges: perjury and false information. Based on the troopers' statements and other evidence, the state charged Hailstone with perjury and providing false information with the intent to implicate another person in a crime. Perjury, a Class B felony, under Alaska Statute AS 11.V6.200. The state alleged that Hailstone made a false sworn statement he knew was untrue when he described the troopers' actions as an assault. Providing false information, a Class A misdemeanor, under AS 11.56.80. This charge focused on Hailstone's statements accusing the troopers of unlawful conduct, which the state argued he made with the intent to wrongfully implicate them in criminal actions. The trial evidence. During the trial, the state presented multiple forms of evidence, including a copy of Hailstone's email complaint sent on July 18th, transcripts of his testimony before a magistrate and a superior court judge, testimonies from troopers Bitts, Young, and investigator Rallo, as well as audio recordings from the incident. The prosecution's case argued that Hailstone had knowingly exaggerated or fabricated additional details about the incident, specifically the supposed intervention and apology from Young, to strengthen his accusation of assault. By adding these false statements, the state claimed Hailstone intended to paint the troopers' actions as criminal rather than a justified use of force. Hailstone's defense. Hailstone defended his statements as expressions of his opinion rather than deliberate lies. He argued that his statements were based on his perception of the troopers' actions and the need to protect his family, rather than an intentional attempt to mislead authorities. Outcome and sentencing. The court ultimately found Hailstone guilty, concluding that he had knowingly provided false statements intended to depict the troopers' actions as an assault. The judge determined that Hailstone's additional statements about Young's supposed intervention and apology were fabrications that bolstered a narrative of police misconduct where none existed. Consequently, he was convicted on 2 counts of perjury and 2 counts of providing false information. Hailstone's conviction led to a 15-month jail sentence. He served time in prison, which became a notable absence during his family's time on Life Below Zero. This period marked a significant disruption in Hailstone's life and contributed to further legal and social challenges for the Hailstone family.